Welcome back, guys. I mean, if you know Tom and Jerry, like if you know Tom and Jerry, there is a style, animation style for that. You can as well generate that as well. Like I said, I'm going to touch every part of animation for you. So now, if you're aware with Tom and Jerry, you see that this is a different animation, but you could create something like this as well. So there's a style it is called. I'm going to introduce you to that style right now. So this is what Tom and Jerry looks like if you're not familiar with it, but this is a very popular animation movie that almost everybody watched when they were young. You would have watched this Tom and Jerry. So yeah, we have Tom and Jerry, but the style of animation that makes a Tom and Jerry, this is a 2D animation for instance. Let's create something like this. So now to create something like this, the keyword is classical Looney Tunes cartoon and drawn 2D flat animation. This is the keyword. So all you have to do is copy this keyword. So now I want to create two consistent classical Looney Tunes cartoon and drawn 2D flat animation character. Okay, character for different for two different scenarios where their paths crosses ensures ensure the core character block defines consistency for each of the characters. So this is perfect right now. This now states a perfect prompt. So we have our keyword, which is this. Then we have something, we have core character block right now, which is perfect for consistency. Basically, those are the keywords. So now pro, of course, then I'm going to have it sent. So let's see what the results will be. But the keyword is a classical Looney Tunes cartoon and drawn 2D flat animation. So let's see what the results will be so we can then bring it out and see if we are going to have a Tom and Jerry style, as you could see right here. So Tom and Jerry is a very interesting cartoon animation, by the way. And coming back here, so let's see what we have. So we have the base description, the core character blocks, which is jeans and jackal. So let's see. So we have the sold out say, like we have that same issue right now. So what I would have done is that to have so I want this, I want each prompt in sentences, not broken, not fragments, not fragment. Okay, so let's have this. So let's have the prompts in sentences instead of these. Like we had this challenge earlier on. Instead of base description, physical traits, attire and posture, all those things are not needed. We just want the prompts in sentences so that we get to use them directly. So here we have the core character, jeans and jackal. So the character is a tall, lanky jackal designed. So core character block for Barnaby the Baja. So we have two characters right there. So this is the first character right now. So let's see what we have right now. So we have the core character for this. So let's see what we have. So I'm going to have that one. And the second character is this. So we're going to have this scenario right here. So the scenario right now would actually Barnaby the Badger is frantically painting a hyper. Okay, this is taking us through a long journey, but let's see how we can generate the constant characters through different scenes. Yeah, so you could see this is the first one. It looks consistent, of course. So this is a Tom and Jerry style, as you could see. So we have this one, and we have the Barnaby the Badger. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but it's fine. So I'm going to have this right now. and I'm going to have this pasted for the second, which is the second character. So let's see what the second character looks like. So basically we have the scenarios right here where their path crosses. So let's have these without the core character. So let's have this, it's just a sentence. So you see this is a consistent character as well. Perfect. So let's have this. Let's see if we're going to get the consistency from just basically this prompt, or we have to add this core character block before we add that. So let's see what the results will be like right now. No is not, is not correct, as you could see. So what do we do? So now you have to have your core characters, and then you now have a scenario. So we have the two core characters, then the scenario. Now we can now do this. So let's do this right now. So I'm going to have this, then I'm going to remove this scenario right now. So let's say, let's copy this right now and let's paste it right here. Let's see if we are going to have a consistent character that way from what we just did, because the scenario prompt alone could not give us a consistent character, but we had to bring in these names so that the prompt will pick up their character set. So let's see. So look at what we have right now. Look at what we have. We have a consistent, yeah, this is consistent in a way. So we have this and it looks consistent in a way. Look at this right now. So this is something that would have gone. This looks consistent, so we could actually copy that. Same as the second scenario, which is this scene. So the first scene is this and the second scene is this. So we should have this scene as well, so we can see if that is actually correct. So let's have the second scene right now. So we take this scene out. So we're going to have something like this, and we're going to have this copied. Then we're going to come back here to paste that so we could see how consistent the character will be. So I'm going to create this right now and let's see if our character stays consistent that way. So this way, this is how you can get consistent character, and it is perfect. Yeah. So we just got a consistent character right now, and we could actually look at our Tom and Jerry style from the very beginning. So this is the initial base character and this is the core character block. Then we have the second, yes, so this is the main character, this is the second main character. Then right here in this scene you could see both of them. Then right here in this scene they are both here as well, which is good. So you could actually create a movie from this. By the time I show you how to convert these images to videos, you understand how you can create serious 3D animation movie. I hope to see you in the next lesson. See you there.